The top things to know before visiting San Diego Comic-Con 2024. In this video, we'll cover the most important things you need to know before visiting San Diego Comic-Con, from planning your trip to staying updated with the schedule and how to make the most of your convention experience. We'll cover planning your schedule and talk about the panels, exclusive items, offsite attractions, and San Diego's Gaslamp Quarter. And we'll even explore a few lesser-known places like a free arcade, pinball rooms, and where you can find free food and drinks. Along the way, we'll share tips for getting around, the best times to visit, what to pack and prepare for, best practices, and more. If this is your first time visiting, or if you're a seasoned Comic-Con veteran, this guide will help you prepare for some of the most important things Comic-Con has to offer. So let's dive in, and here are some top tips to get ready for an unforgettable Comic-Con. One of the most important parts of preparing for Comic-Con San Diego is planning your schedule and prioritizing the panels that you plan to see. Having a game plan will make your experience so much better and enjoyable. First off, you'll want to get your hands on the panel schedule as soon as it's released, which is usually about 2 weeks before the convention. This schedule is your roadmap for the event. Comic-Con is packed with hundreds of panels, workshops, screenings, and other events happening all at the same time, so it's essential to know what's going on and when. You can find the program online now at the following link, and all the links and resources in this video will be in the description below. And if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend checking out the online program, where you can filter through different rooms, events, exhibitions, and panels. When you arrive at the convention center, you should also be able to pick up a physical program along with a lanyard and bag in the sales pavilion. As early as you can, start by making a list of your must-see panels and events. These could be the big Hall H events, where major studios reveal exclusive trailers like Marvel and DC panels. And there's Ballroom 20 and the Indigo Ballroom that host popular television panels, award shows, and even costume contests. And there are many smaller, more intimate discussions with creators, or there's promotional events, community meetups, and even gameplay sessions. The key is to prioritize what's most important to you during the time you'll be there, because you won't be able to see everything. Once you have your list, download the official Comic-Con app to your phone and add these panels to your personal schedule. The app is a lifesaver for staying organized and getting real-time updates, maps, notifications, and scheduling. Take a little bit of time to get familiar with the app and the features before the event. It'll even alert you if there are any last-minute changes or cancellations, which can happen at Comic-Con more often than you think. Now, for the super popular panels, especially those in Hall H and Ballroom 20, there's no other option but to get there early. In the past, fans camped out overnight to get wristbands. It's a little bit more organized now, but still time-consuming. You'll need snacks and water and entertainment for the line. It's all part of the experience, and you might even make some new friends while you're waiting. How to successfully manage the line system is more than I can cover in one video, so I'll include a link to an amazing guide in the description below, written by the great people at the SDCC unofficial blog. If you plan on waiting for one of the large panels, I highly recommend reading their article, which shows you where to line up and in general what to expect and how to get into the panels. Moving from one end of the convention center to the other can take longer than you expect, especially with large crowds. So don't forget to factor in some buffer time in between panels and events. Plus, you'll want to leave some time to grab some food, check out the exhibit hall, or take an occasional break. If this is your first Comic-Con, don't be overwhelmed by the sheer volume of options. It's okay to miss a panel or two, and sometimes the best experiences are the ones that you stumble upon while exploring. And stay flexible, because there are many surprises around every corner, like impromptu signings or unexpected screenings. And keep an eye on social media and the Comic-Con app for these spontaneous events. I'll put a few of my favorite resources to follow in the description below. And please feel free to add any sites or social media pages that you enjoy following in the comments. If you're enjoying the video so far or finding it helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and consider sharing it with others who might find it useful. Also, we'll be doing tours of the convention throughout the week, so if there's anything you'd like to see, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to get there. Now back to the video. If you're looking for limited edition figures, exclusive comics, or unique collectibles, here are a few tips to find the best stuff. The first thing you need to know is where to go. Major vendors like Hasbro, Funko, Lego, Mattel, UCC have items many times you can only find at the convention. A few great resources to find announcements are the SDCC blog exclusive page, the comiccon.org page, and Praeternia, which have comprehensive coverage of exclusives from various exhibitors. I'll provide the links to these sites in the description. Around 2018, San Diego Comic-Con started using the exclusive portal system, which allows attendees to log into their member ID accounts and select time slots for participating exhibitors and signings. It's a lottery-based system, and selecting a time slot doesn't guarantee access. Vendors that don't participate in the exclusive portals usually have their own systems. A few methods that they use are daily lotteries, tickets or wristbands, online pre-orders, or first-come, first-service basis. Every vendor is different, so make sure to follow the ones that you're excited about on social media. Companies like Funko or Hasbro will often post real-time updates about availability. Being in the loop can make all the difference. If you have a chance to visit Preview Night, this is a perfect time to scout the exhibit floor before the big crowds hit, and you can use this time to locate where the must-have items are being sold and figure out the quickest routes to those booths. And even if you miss an item, don't worry, because many of them become available later online or at other conventions, and you can find many of them by keeping an eye on the vendors' websites and social media pages. If you see someone with an item you're interested in, just politely ask. Most Comic-Con attendees are usually very friendly and happy to share information. Now let's talk about navigating San Diego Comic-Con. This includes the convention center, exhibit hall, and surrounding areas. The place can seem overwhelming, but with a little bit of effort, you can get your bearings quickly. First, familiarize yourself with the San Diego Convention Center map, the exhibit hall floor, and it's also helpful to have a map of the surrounding areas like the Embarcadero Marina and Gaslamp Quarter, and I'll provide links for maps to each area in the description below. Beginning with an overlook of much of downtown, take a look at this public access map. Here you can see the convention center right next to the bay, where most of the exhibits and panels will be. And next door is the Hilton Bayfront, where you'll find the Indigo Ballroom, which hosts many large panels and award shows. Next to the Hilton, along the Bayfront, is where you'll find many of the large public activations by groups like Hulu and FX. And north of the convention center is the Marriott, and this is where you can find the free arcade, the game rooms, the pinball room, and a hidden gem, the hospitality suite, where you can get free snacks and drinks throughout the day. And this is where you'll also find the official SDCC merch store, where you can pick up exclusive San Diego Comic-Con merchandise. This is a part of the convention that most people don't know about, so if you get a chance to visit here, it's worth the walk to the Marriott. Along the water by the Rady Shell is where visitors can line up for next day wristbands to enter Hall H. For a helpful guide on how to navigate the lines, take a look at the SDCC blog in the description below with an article that'll show you exactly what to do. On Friday and Saturday nights, there will be free concerts for badge holders at the Rady Shell, and this is a great place to visit in the late afternoon to enjoy the scenery, the music, and the sunset. Across Harbor Drive from the convention center is the Gaslamp Quarter. The areas by the Hilton Gaslamp Quarter, Hard Rock Hotel, Omni Hotel, Petco Park, and Fifth Avenue are where you'll find many of the Offsite Attractions and activations, most of which are open to the public. So if you weren't able to get a badge this year, this is the place to visit to see some great costumes and attractions. Walking down Fifth Avenue is an event in itself. This is the heart of San Diego's iconic Gaslamp Quarter, where you'll find street-side restaurants, nightclubs, and popular activations, and along Martin Luther King Promenade, you'll see street vendors and even more activations. Next to Petco Park is the Interactive Zone, and just about every year they have a display set up to take photos, play games, eat at the food trucks, or enter giveaways. Next, let's talk about packing smart and staying comfortable at Comic-Con. This is so important because Comic-Con can be like a marathon. Here's what you need to bring to make sure you're comfortable and ready for anything. First off, a backpack with multiple compartments to carry all your essentials and keep them organized. Even small Ziploc bags or containers are key because digging through a single large backpack for specific items can get pretty old fast. Next, bring a refillable water bottle. And there are water stations throughout the convention center so you can keep hydrated without spending a lot on bottled water. This is key to keep your energy up and help you avoid headaches or overheating. July in San Diego can be pretty warm and humid, so keep that in mind. Snacks are another must-have. Pack some easy to carry snacks like fruit and veggies, cheese, applesauce packs, chips, or whatever you enjoy. These are lifesavers when you're in the middle of a long line or a packed panel room. Also consider vitamins or basic medications like Claritin, Tums, prescription, or headache medication, because they can save the day. Comfort is key when it comes to footwear because you'll be on your feet a lot. Comic-Con involves a ton of walking and standing, and you don't want to be sidelined by blisters or sore feet. Go for something you know you can wear all day without any issues. A light sweatshirt is also a great idea. Some of the panel rooms can get pretty chilly with the air conditioning cranked up, so having an extra layer can make a big difference. Plus, if you're staying late, it might get cool outside, so it's good to be prepared. And don't forget a portable phone charger and battery pack. Your phone will be your lifeline for updates, photos, and coordinating with friends, so you want to keep it charged. Sunblock is also very important, especially if you'll be spending a lot of time outdoors or in lines or at offsite events. And bring a small notepad, post-it notes, pens, Sharpies, and maybe even business cards. You never know who you might meet or when you might need to jot down a schedule change, a cool idea, or contact information. It's old school but pretty handy. Packing smart and staying comfortable will let you focus on enjoying the event without any unnecessary discomfort or interruptions. There's still much more to cover, and we're planning to do that this week. And to make this video as useful as possible, we've put together a list of all the best resources we've found so far in the description below. And we'll have tours coming up during the convention, so follow along for more. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up or share it with someone who might find it useful. And to continue the journey, click right here, and I'll see you in the next video.